ladies and gents, and welcome to the Evermore YouTube channel. My name is Di, regular contributor with Chris, Mark, and the lads. I'm here to talk to you. I've been stereotyped a little bit in just talking about Welsh people, but I'm here to talk to you today about Brennan Johnson. A few rumours doing the rounds with him. I'm a firm believer that he would be a fantastic addition to us. 21-year-old with real prospects, real future, real dynamism, and a real ability to make a difference in a game. I think I've watched him on TV a couple of times for Forest. I've obviously watched him live plenty of times for Wales. I think the biggest thing I notice about him is his directness and how many times he's come on in a match and had a real impact. And I think that's a real big thing for a young player. I think it's great getting playing time and getting minutes, but when you're actually being part of something and making a difference, I think that is really demonstrative of someone who's an excellent footballer. In the playoff final against the Ukrainians, he came on and instantly looked a threat, instantly helped Wales get further up the pitch because his energy and work rate means he can get up and down, and his speed means he's so dynamic and can offer a real threat, and it does pin people back. When he came on against the Ukrainians, he got a chance early doors. I think he hit the post with his first touch with a little pullback cross from Gareth Bale. He really made a difference in that game. And I think the other times I've seen him of late, I've always thought, again, just that impact that he seems to be making in a game. The playoff against Sheffield United, his goal I thought was well taken because it would have been easy for him to kind of chase up. And as the ball is kind of being played down the left, it's really easy to kind of just gamble and hope that the ball's going to come across and land to you. But he doesn't. He kind of gets himself in the right position and sits back, waiting for the ball to rebound out to him rather than him be sniffing around for it. And I think that awareness and that ability to know what's coming is super, super important and shows what a real talent he is. He, 21 years old, he took a penalty in the shootout and scored. He contributed in that game. And his statistics through this season, as you'll be able to see in a sec, are really outstanding. To score 18 goals when you're 20, 21 years of age in the Championship, in your first full season, really, as a professional footballer, I think is incredible. The assists, he's got 10 of them. He scored a goal against Leicester in the FA Cup as well. Real contribution. Even if you go beyond that, admittedly, it was in League One. But again, you know, for someone 18, 19 to be playing that way, 40 appearances, 10 goals, 6 assists, he made a real impact to Lincoln in that season. I think what I like about him most in a Newcastle context, and you can see that from the heat map in the corner there, is he plays obviously as kind of a touchline hugger to an extent, but he's always looking to cut inside. And again, you can see that in the graphic there in the top right-hand corner, always looking to cut inside, always wants to come in and have a shot, always wants to be effective on goal and trying to either create for someone else or to try and get a goal himself. I think it's also really, really interesting that last season, he played over 50 matches for Nottingham Forest in the Championship and in the Cup. And I think that's really impressive. I think it's easy for a lot of younger players to be kind of pulled in and out of the side due to injury, or they're not quite physical enough there. So the fact that Brennan Johnson has been able to kind of hit the ground running in that sense and really contribute, but be able to contribute on a regular basis, again, I think is really, really impressive. I think what will be difficult for Newcastle is that obviously he's now a Premier League player himself with Nottingham Forest. I think that probably jacks his price up a little bit. I also think he's someone who, whilst we may not need, in inverted commas, in the immediate future, he's someone who would make a difference definitely this season, but also in years gone by and years to come, sorry. And I think it's great that Newcastle look at spending money on players who can make an instant impact, and I think we need that. I think we still need improvement in that first-team squad, especially in the midfield area. However, we definitely need players as well who are going to be useful now, but really, really good in the future. And I think that's what Brennan Johnson offers us. I think he would be able to contribute now, but I think he's going to be someone who's going to be outstanding in the future. I think what might be difficult is, as I say, the cost it would be to get him for someone who wouldn't have an impact straight away. I think that might be the sticking point. But I think when you look at our wide attacking options, we definitely have some talent there. We also have some kind of inconsistent talent. And I think in Maximan, in terms of Fraser, I think, yes, they're good players, but are they going to kind of do it every week? Can we rely on them for long spells? Murphy is very, very similar. We definitely, as a consequence, need improvement in those wide areas. And I think Brennan is someone who can give that to us. I also think that there would be a relative downside with him. As I say, he is still young. This would be his first season in the Premier League, so he'd be asking a lot for him. He'd be learning on the job, so to speak. But I do think that if he is given an opportunity to work with Eddie Howe, who we've all seen this year is an absolutely fantastic coach, I think he is someone who would have a real impact, as I say, this season. But after a year working with Eddie, I think you would go on and have a real impact in the years to come as well. And I think that's where the real value in this potential transfer lies for me. There you go. That's my 10 pence worth. It would be great to see him in black and white stripes next year. It would also be great if you wanted to like and subscribe to the Evermore YouTube channel. You can join us on Twitter as well. So please get involved with all the channels, all the things that we produce. I know there's loads more stuff coming up through the live shows and some of these Rumour Has It videos through the summer as well. So keep involved, like and subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.